everybody. How y'all doing? It's me,
hey, friends.
Matt. And it's Tucker.
And Tucker. Sorry, I was trying to get my picture adjusted on the stream, and yeah, I'm moderating. Got a whole lot going on over here.
No issues, no issues, no issues. But yeah, hey everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some more Destroy All Humans. Because at this point, like, it's 2020. Aliens showing up to kill us all, I feel like that's just
relief?
December at the latest.
Would you feel relief, possibly? Maybe even a little bit?
I mean, I don't want to say yes in fear of sounding nihilistic.
Well, right.
But at the same time, like, if aliens came to kill us all, part of me would kind of be like, you know what? Yeah, we're all gonna die, but at least we now know there's intelligent life. Like, that debate is in the ground.
Well, you see, in the last stream, you missed me getting Matt really good with the classic Ligma joke.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is... For those who don't know, this is a post-Ligma incident stream, and frankly, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm not sure I can really trust Tucker anymore.
I incinerated you.
I don't know how I felt. What I think the best thing is like, you have to be a moron to follow for that. Like, well, I feel like I now understand how Dan from Game Grumps felt when he fell for Updog. But what's better is I've got people like family saying like, you know, you have to get Tucker back now. It's like, he's not an idiot.
That.
I'll never get him.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that your family's telling you to get me back now.
One person that's very close that I consider family said it.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's moronic. It was, you were distracted, and that's, you know, the best time to try to spring that trap on someone.
I can't believe I'd never even heard of that one before. Like, Jamie pulled up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me make sure of something. You are kidding me. Please say I didn't mess this up. One sec, folks. Because I thought I fixed this. I know, desktop audio is going, which means he's going. Okay, cool. Making sure.
Yes.
Sorry, it's because with the Switch, it doesn't turn desktop audio on.
We need to collect samples for further research.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it doesn't turn desktop audio on, because normally when you're playing on the Switch, you don't want desktop audio going.
Yep.
But now that you're here, and we get you through desktop, like, that's how.
I didn't know that you had never, you'd never heard, like, you are aware of Ligma at all.
Yeah, no. First time. What's great is after it happened, Jamie sent me the Dr. Manhattan Ligma meme, which, oh my god, I was giggling for a good 5 minutes. For those wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying to get the last few DNA repository things. Hitting up that old sperm bank. No, there's 3 more that we're missing.
Yeah.
And we're using this so that I can finally upgrade the saucer a little bit more, which will get us to the point where we can do Armageddons. Also, I've got my good mouse now.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
is it on a stable surface at least?
Yeah. No, well, we don't have a stable surface, but I do have the buttons for faster movement. Because when I type, I don't press 1 through 10 ever.
You could just be one of those weirdos, like my drummer Jacob, who uses a trackball mouse.
Gamers who use trackball mice are weird. They're not human. I think they actually are lizard people.
He doesn't game with it. He just does like normal PC stuff with a trackball.
Well, that's one thing, but gamers who can use a trackball, I don't understand how you could fall for Ligma. Yeah, Chloe, I don't know how I fell for it either.
Well, you remember in the past stream, Matt didn't understand. Has anyone ever gone so far as to do look more like?
Has anyone
like
gone
we
so
had to
far
explain that during. I think it was during Red Dead.
What did you have
Do you
to
remember that
explain to me?
It came from
Uh,
outer space.
Has anyone ever... Okay, so the meme is like, it's a nonsensical like string of words. So when you read it, it like makes you feel like you're having a stroke. So the question is, has anyone really been far, even as decided to use even go want to do look more like?
Yeah, and I read that like on the and just was baffled. Yeah, no, I don't know
and
those
everybody
things.
was dying
if
because
people
you
don't
read
send
it,
them
and
to
it was,
me, I
it
don't
was
actively
amazing.
seek them.
Space invaders.
Like everyone was just dying.
Oh my god, yeah, no. I fall for
Yeah, I think it was during
stuff.
Red Dead when we busted that out.
It was definitely during Red Dead. I think it was like the 5th or 6th Red Dead stream. I remember.
Yeah.
I felt like such a fool. Alright,
Yeah,
you know what?
it's okay.
We definitely have
It
enough
really
DNA.
is okay.
What?
It really is okay that you felt like an absolute fool for that.
Hey, Astral.
That's really good.
What's up? I'm still,
So what would you like to
if you're just
upgrade
tuning
to
in,
little
wondering what's
ball
going on,
of retrogression?
I'm still being ribbed for
Ligma.
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 You totally have the Mark Hamill Joker laugh, which is frightening, by the way.
I need to rewatch animated series. I have it over here in, totally not a hard drive. That's not illegal, but I do need to rewatch the animated series again.
What I love
Did
is
you ever watch?
I have it legally. That's what kills me.
Okay. Did you ever watch Big O, the anime series?
Dude, Big O with the Mega Deuce? Speaking of Mega Deuce, yeah, I'm not going into that joke. That's too easy.
It's a proof
But
joke.
yeah,
It's
Dorothy Wainwright, Roger Smith, freaking love Big O.
But so a lot of people when Big O came to the States were like, man, this kind of has like a similar like kind of angular Art Deco vibe of like the the 90s Batman series. It's like half the same animation team.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it totally like makes the whole thing like makes sense then.
That's so cool.
It's like, oh yeah, Roger Smith is basically, he's kind of sort of Bruce Wayne, but he doesn't really have a secret identity. Everybody knows he's a fucking giant robot. Everybody knows.
Which I think is hysterical that they're all just like, oh yeah, Big O, the Mega Deuce.
He's just the guy. He's
damage.
just this guy who has a giant robot for some reason. Everyone's just like, yeah, Roger's got Big O, whatever. He causes millions of dollars in property damage anytime he uses the fucking thing.
But whatever.
Because he has the watch to summon it, and like he has the whole like the old subway system underneath Paradigm City that it rides around on. So anytime he calls on Big O, it just fucking smashes through the pavement.
I also love that it's like Japan, but like they know about France, but they don't explore outside of Japan.
I thought Paradigm City was supposed to be like New York.
Oh, well, regardless, like they don't go overseas, and they don't know if everyone else has lost their memory.
Yeah.
Anyway, hello, Burster Deadly, and hello, Prince Lev. Good to have you with us.
We don't have time
Welcome
to
back.
waste, so get
Welcome
it done.
back, indeed.
No!
So I realized I was doing some stuff in the Armageddon missions really wrong. Like the marked cars, you drain, not transmog.
Yeah.
So
We talked about that.
We whoops. Speaking of transmog, hello tank. Give me ammo.
Gimme. No, Big O was wild. It was kind of like the mecha designs of Super Robot anime, like pre-Gundam anime, when everything was like super powered. But they made it in like a very mechanically sound way to kind of fuse some of the real robot in there.
Yeah, it was fantastically done.
On one of the Gundam groups I'm in, somebody brought up like, oh, who would win in a fight, a Megadude versus the Black Tri-Stars from the One Year War saga of Gundam.
The Black Tri-Stars.
Well, here's the thing: you forget the size of a Megaduce.
It's the size of a building.
Yeah, it's bigger than any mobile suit.
Hey, if they
It's
can
like
take out
mobile armor
Big
guns.
Zam, they can take out the Mega Dukes.
Yeah, but the Black Tri-Stars didn't take down Big Zam. The Gundam did.
Oh, he's in a Gundam. Because I was gonna say like, yo, you know who could totally take care of him? Any of the Wing Gundams.
Well, yeah, because those things were super weapons. Like the Wing Gundams, they kind of approached it differently from the 1 Year War stuff. Because the 1 Year War stuff, the Gundam, like, yeah, it's really powerful, but it's like a small part of a larger military operation.
Right. Also, I did this very poorly again. We're gonna have to redo it.
It's fine.
Yeah, I was not thinking this through as I was doing it.
You're fine. You were distracted. We were talking about Big O. But that's what the discussion got brought up of, like, the sheer size of a Megaduce compared to a mobile suit. Like, Big O dwarfs that thing.
Well, okay,
and, like,
wait.
its armor plating is so much thicker.
Wait. So let's think about this. How actually how large was a mobile doll?
Well, so the mobile dolls were all Virgo suits.
Right. How big were the Virgo suits?
I'm gonna look it up.
Because those were bigger than the Gundams.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. They were taller than the Gundams.
The Virgos were just mass-produced normal suits. They weren't originally intended to be dolls.
Right. But what I'm saying is they were taller, technically, than the Gundams because they turned into the planes.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the Wing Gundam specs and compare. Okay, no, so the Wing Gundam is 16.7 meters tall. Virgos are 16.3.
Really? They just look taller.
Yeah, so they're all like standard in Wing. They're almost all standard size. So
like,
let's see if I can.
Bigger than the Zaku Gundams.
Let's look at the Zaku specs.
Like Zaku's are tiny.
Not really. Let's find these Zaku specs. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have authorization to leave.
No, just let me get the marked targets. You suck, Pox. Damn it.
Return to the invasion site.
I'm Pox. I've got things sticking out of my face.
Zaku's height's 17.5 meters, so they're all like kind of in the same ballpark. It looks like.
Crap, they look so much smaller. We're talking about the fin head dudes, right? The ones that look like they've got gas masks, even though they're robots.
Yep, Zaku 2s. Well, you gotta have oxygen vents and shit. So let me see if I can figure out how big Big O is.
I have a feeling it's smaller than we think.
It's 30 meters, so literally twice the size of any mobile suit.
G Gundam. There's my answer to that. G Gundam.
Which one?
The Shining Finger one.
Shining Gundam?
Yeah. Oh, out of ammo.
You have a mere minute to complete this task.
16.2 meters.
Well, no. So Shining Gundam, I'm saying the big bad guy, the one that Domon's master used. It was like the size of a planet.
You mean the Devil Gundam?
Is that what it was? I don't freaking know.
Well, the Devil Gundam was the main antagonist one in G Gundam, and the whole point of the Devil Gundam was that it was able to change size because it had the cell thing going on. It had that cellular division kind of thing going on. So, like, its size was variable.
More marked targets, more marked targets.
But yeah, apparently a Megaduce is literally twice as tall as a Gundam. Which is just... okay. Just make it gigantic.
So wait, so you're talking... What were the people that you're... The comparison? Who versus who?
The Black Tri-Stars. They were an ace pilot, like Xeon pilot team. And they piloted domes. So let's see how big those were, because I know that they're not...
The Devil Gundam was terrible and I hated very much.
Yeah, it was OP as hell. Yeah, the
Yes.
dome. So the dome is 18.6 meters, so we're still coming in at like way taller, way bigger.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Big O is just
there's three of them,
big.
aren't there?
Yeah, that's the Tri-Stars.
I don't know, man. I think they'd win.
Probably. But have you ever seen Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin?
Parts.
It's awesome. I love it.
I've
It's
seen
amazing.
parts.
The animation is insane. It was what I used to introduce my wife to Gundam.
Did you see? I think it was made by one of the Gundam animators, but the anime, the Star Wars anime music video thing.
No, I don't watch Star Wars, so it's kind of
Well, no,
out there for me.
it was like it was a video that was popular. Like, this is what it would look like if Star Wars was an anime. One of those things.
I feel like I have no idea.
Any of those
Oh, no.
I guess I've never seen it.
It's the Area 42 missions. These
Oh, no.
suck so hard. These suck so hard. There is a mission, a singular mission in this that is so goddamn bad and so goddamn difficult. Oh, whoops.
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
I already messed up.
Well,
The
don't do
double
it.
head ugly monstrosity compared to something like Epion. I'll stop being salty now. Yeah, no, he's not wrong. Epion was dope. So was the
Epion was also super OP.
But what was the, like, it was like the Saturn suits or whatever, the one with the shield and then the one with the cannon?
Mercurius and V8.
What have we discovered?
It was Mercury and what?
Mercurius and V8. V8 was the one with the big fucking cannon. Mercurius was the one with all the shields.
I loved those. I thought they were the
It was a cool
coolest looking
concept.
thing
It
ever.
really was. Because Hero and Troa steal those.
Rescue Crypto 136.
Because what?
Hero and Troa steal those two in one of the missions.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because Troa
Well, they don't
takes
steal
the
them. They don't steal
Troa
them.
takes V8, the one with the cannon,
Yeah.
and Hero takes Mercurius. And then, so Mercurius and V8 were both kind of like prototypes for the Virgo suits, because the Virgo had both.
Yeah.
The Virgo had the cannon and like the floating like shield plate things.
But nothing will be as cool as Mari Mea's, like, standard suits.
The Serpentus?
Yeah, the serpents.
They were the 13 Zodiac, so yeah, they were the serpents. Those
They-
were cool as hell.
Were so awesome.
Yeah, those are badass. Like they were basically
Because
like
they were heavy arms, but like
yeah, they were
cool.
mass-produced heavy arms essentially. But it just clicked to me. The reason for that was because the colony that Mari Mea invaded Earth from was
Yeah,
the
the one
colony
that
that
Troa
made
Barton-
heavy arms.
The original Troa Barton was from.
Yeah, that was the colony that made heavy arms.
I want those commies
Yep.
invaded already. I want to shoot me some reds.
It sucks that there's so many hardcore bands that just aren't good that are named after really cool Gundams. Like there was a local hardcore band called Heavy Arms around here, and they sucked. But
Oh.
Heavy Arms is like the coolest Wing Gundam suit.
What is this? Interact. What?
I require access to this facility. My reasons are my own.
No offense, but I got my
But
orders.
beat it.
Now beat it.
Let me through, or I'm gonna report you for falling asleep on duty.
I didn't have to do
Yes,
this
sir.
before.
Right away.
I just snuck in. I just like walked right in. I think I killed the guy
Yeah.
actually.
I think you might have.
That was weird.
No, I really liked the idea of Mercurius and V8, the whole like peanut butter. I think they actually referred it to the like the peanut butter and jelly concept.
They were cool. I absolutely loved them.
Yeah.
I think combining
no,
them
but-
was actually a bad call because the whole point was it's like having the poison and the antidote. It's like if only you have the antidote, then like, you know, anyone who gets poisoned is screwed. But by combining them into a singular suit, it was like, okay, anyone who steals one of these has both.
Yeah, and that's why the Virgos were kind of
Where
like
could these humans have imprisoned
Yeah.
Crypto 136? Find out.
the Virgos were pretty cool though, just not as cool as the Serpents.
By the way, folks, is the game too quiet now? I'm doing my best.
Yeah, we're still trying to zero in our audio here.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of guarding that stupid.
Oh, God, that was- I've got to steal brains.
You got steel brains?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how to do that. think it's just E, right?
Oh, I thought you were saying you had steel, like S-T-E-E-L, like steel for brains. And it's like, no, that's me. That's me, buddy.
That's the metalhead?
Sure. I got dumb jokes. Don't listen to me today.
Nothing. There's nothing against. There's no rule against getting seen in this mission, so just grabbing all of them.
It's just kind of a collateral damage mission.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I keep targeting the wrong thing, which is making this annoying. Give me your brains. Wow, that's a lot of them.
Hey, Roy. We're talking about Gundam.
Amongst other things, but yeah, a lot of Gundam talk.
Lots of Gundam. No, Epion was pretty OP. It's kind of crazy that, like, Epion was supposed to be Hero's suit, and then he and Zex traded.
Yeah. But what's even weirder was that Trey's thought he could have it. He made it and was like, this is for me! And it was like, I could hardly handle Tallgeese, so I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, because, like, Trey had Tallgeese 2, didn't he?
Dude, Tallgeese 2 is one of the coolest looking Gundams. The blue
I like
one?
3.
Which one's the blue one? Is that 2 or 3?
The blue one was 2. That was one that Trey's piloted. It had the gold thing on top of its head instead of the red that Zex had on 1.
Yeah. I
and then there was Tallgeese
cool.
3 and Endless Waltz.
It was 3 and Endless? Dude, they were all so damn cool. Wing had the coolest ones.
Yeah, Wing had badass mech designs. It really did.
Yeah,
like, the Endless
only
Waltz...
one that comes close to Wing would be, unfortunately, Shining Gundam. Or the Shining series.
G Gundam.
G Gundam, yeah, sorry.
Dude, the Endless Waltz version of Heavy Arms is just insane.
It's dude, I have the models. The Endless Waltz version of Death Scythe. Just
irresponsible.
God, we gotta find a good Gundam game that we can play together. Like, the Dynasty Warriors one is fun, but they don't have it for the PS4.
I've played the MMO one that they have on PS4 for a bit.
Yeah, you told me that. Was it good?
I liked it. It's all one-year war stuff, so I'm not sure how into it you'd get.
See, for me, it's like, I want to be able to build my Gundam. I want to be able to cosmetically change the way my Gundam looks.
G Gundam would have been 18 times better without the magical girl transformation.
Yes! Absolutely yes!
It's like a quarter of every episode is just showing Domon suiting up.
So, that is actually on purpose. I learned about this when I wanted to be an animator way back, and I learned that certain shows, for instance, Digimon being the most notorious for this, and Sailor Moon, those two being like the worst offenders, will repeat animation sequences to fill time. And when anime couldn't do that, they would create filler arcs. And it was like, this is lazy. I don't like this.
No, G Gundam was really sick. Pretty underrated series. I mean, there's a lot of people in the US that really like it because there were a lot of people that, like, that was their first Gundam series.
For me, my first Gundam series was, obviously, Wing.
Yeah, Wing was my first, but it's nowhere near my favorite anymore. It's still super up there and I love it, but it's not anywhere close to my favorite.
Yeah. After this cutscene, I think I need to increase the game volume a little.
Anybody in the chat got any input on the game level versus our sultry voices level?
Yeah. Oh, this is Crypto 136.
Crypto. Look what they've done to us. Laid us open like an animal. How could intelligent creatures do this? Okay.
Nobody's complaining about the levels.
Okay. I can't hear it well, which is weird. Granted, I've seen it before, so it doesn't matter. I'm just paranoid. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
That's true.
Also, Prince Lav says Hiro Yui is God, and I gotta say, bud, no. It's all
Roy
about
says a
Duo
little
Max.
higher would be cool.
It is all about Duo Maxwell.
Roy says a little higher would be cool.
Roy says a little higher?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Crypto, get out of there! Unless you want to end up like your predecessor.
Okay. Real
Of the
fast.
5 Operation Meteor pilots, I think
Duo.
that Katra is the one that has the best grasp on the point of Operation Meteor.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I like Troa the best.
Really? You like Troa the best?
I do.
His personality is, hi, I'm Troa. And that's it.
But so is Heroes, but Hero just blows himself up all the time.
True. Hero's just looking to die. That you're not wrong.
Like, the meme of like, hi, I'm Hiro Yui, welcome to Jackass, blows up Wing Gundam for the 4th fucking time.
Or the time that he just like introduces himself to Relina, followed by "I'm going to kill you."
He's just such an edgelord.
He absolutely is. Meanwhile, Duo, the best bro you could have.
Yeah, Duo's good people.
Duo's and he's got the coolest Gundam. Him and Wu Fei have the coolest Gundams. We should be playing a Gundam game and having this conversation.
Yeah.
But there's no good Gundam games.
I mean, there are. They're just not great for streaming.
They're really, I don't know, man. The only good one is the fighting one that was for like PS1.
PS1, Battle Assault and Battle Assault 2.
Is that the one where like you could put Big Zam against Hero?
Yeah, Battle Assault and Battle Assault 2.
Yeah, those are
Stupid
the good
name.
ones.
Stupid name. Worst name for a game ever, but it's up there. It's a good game.
God, they've got a. I want a good mech game. There haven't been good mech games in a long time.
Did you ever hear about oh god, it was a game for the first Xbox. I think it was called Vertical Tank.
No, I never heard. Of it. Whoa,
It was so okay. So the whole gimmick of this fucking game was that it was like a hyper-realistic mecha game.
1 second. Really fast. Top Brainiac, off by Maniac. All right, there we go. Continue.
Okay, so I think it was called Vertical Tank. I'm gonna look it up really quick, but I think it was,
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
We definitely need this for an
Steel
upcoming-
Battalion. It was called Steel Battalion. The mechs
Steel
were called
Battalion
Vertical
I have
Tanks.
heard of.
Okay, so the whole gimmick with Steel Battalion was that it was made by Capcom, and the gimmick was that it was supposed to be a super, super realistic mecha game. So you had this controller. Okay, so I'm just going to read the Wikipedia page. To control the tank and play the game requires the use of a large controller made especially for Steel Battalion. The controller consists of 44 input points, mainly buttons, but also uses 2 joysticks, a throttle handle, radio channel dial.
Oh,
5
this is the
switches,
seat.
eject button, 3 foot pedals. The controller was 3 times the size of the console.
Well, yeah, it was a cockpit, and if you,
Yeah, it was a full cockpit layout.
they only made certain amount of them, and the moment you lost, that was it. You couldn't start a new game.
Yeah.
That was the big thing about it, where it's like the moment you died, that was it. No way you can do it again. Also, check this out. We can
I'm gonna
be
see if I
Crypto
can-
136.
I kind of want to see if I can find it. Like, if I can just find this and buy it.
Roy, Armored Core for the PS2 was decent. It had
Here's the deal.
scaling
Okay.
issues.
So, I absolutely hated the controls of all of the Armored Core games until 5. Or not 5, 4. Yeah, 4. When 4 came out, they figured it out. Like, 4 and the next one, 4 answer, flawless. Love those games. Amazing.
Right.
And like the story of 5, or not 4, 5, 4. Story of 4 is so good. It's just so good. The whole like warring corporations thing that you get with the Armored Core games is taken to its most extreme. Amazing. Okay, so I'm finding the full sets of Steel Battalion. starting at like $400 on eBay.
Really?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
But
like we could both get
You
this.
retrieved from the human research
Yo,
labs revealed a most
I don't have an Xbox, but like,
Yeah, we'd have to buy an Xbox, but like Xboxes are like $50 now.
dude, I might want to set up like a GoFundMe for this.
Infiltrate the research base.
We're just gonna buy Steel Battalion.
Then you will destroy the entire area with
All
your
right, this
saucer.
part is super simple.
Yeah. Yeah, here's $435 with free shipping, with the controllers and the game.
Well, I think the reason it's so cheap is because if you lose once, that's it, and you
I feel like cracking
the controller has the thing in it, has the game, so you actually can't
Well,
really
no,
like.
it's a disc.
It's a disc?
game.
Get to shoot
Yeah.
somebody soon.
There's
I'm
so
gonna
many
go out of my
rumors
mind.
about this game. I don't know what is and isn't true.
I never heard of like if you lose the game you're just done. I doubt that. I think it's just because the controller is so huge and there's only so much game in it. I don't know if it was online either.
Radioactive cows.
Yeah, I don't
messed
know
up.
if this game had any online play at all.
I messed up. Restarting the mission. I pressed the wrong button. That is one of the things about this game. Wait. If I remember that being customizable mechs, we used to play it with the DDR dance pad. Now
Yeah.
that's a challenge. And yes, it was customizable mechs, but it wasn't like.
The data tape you retrieved from the human
Here's my
research lab
biggest
has revealed the
issue
most disturbing
with
development.
most RPGs. Tactical RPGs aren't like this, but standard RPGs are. Every build is cookie cutter, and every like set of armor, you have to do this full set, otherwise it's not good. And it's like, I want to look the way I want to look and have I want to have the playstyle I want to have without it being a detriment to me.
You could play Bloodborne, where there are no armor stats and all the it's literally just for fashion.
I love Bloodborne with a passion.
Okay, but you don't like Dark Souls.
I hate Dark Souls with a passion.
Hey, where'd the humans get all these radioactive cows?
Yeah, all the customization in Armored Core, super cool. Especially like I said, Armored Core 4, when they made the controls a lot more fluid. For PS3 and 360 is all the customization is still there. I had a stupid meme build that I would spam people with in 4. That was just Gatling guns and rocket launchers.
So
that was
I never
it. I was
played Armored Core outside of the first and second one.
Play 4. 4 is really good.
What's it for?
360 and PS3.
Wonder if anybody noticed if I went AWOL.
If you still have either of theirs.
I do. We might stream that.
It's really good.
Damn that.
I'm gonna look up how much it is.
Easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck.
Yeah, it's like $15 for a used copy. Probably for a new copy at this point.
Huh. Yeah, we might do that. Sorry, I've got to pay attention to the map because like 1,000 different things could identify. Like,
Yeah, you're good.
blow my cover.
I'm just talking.
But I've killed him in
I
a
didn't
second
know
if I get
this,
the order.
but apparently the head designer for Armored Core 4 was also the guy who would go on to design and make Demon Souls and then Dark Souls and then be head of From Software because FromSoft made Armored
Oh.
Core.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Are subtitles on? Yeah, what the hell? Huh. His responses to Pox aren't subtitled. That's weird.
Roy, I've seen people play the Ornstein and Smo boss fight from Dark Souls with a Rock Band drum controller, which is
That's
just
ridiculous.
clown shoes. No, there was another guy that I saw do it with, he had like voice commands set up in a microphone, so he was controlling his character just with a microphone.
Well, have you seen that one streamer who's like a paraplegic, but he does it all by like this teeth thing? Like he has a controller that like the way he breathes alters, like it acts as a controller.
No, but that sounds awesome.
He's like better than most people, I think, at CS:GO.
The elevator music, I've used that in some of our videos, and I don't think you noticed it.
Using Furon powers.
I have not.
Yeah, the song is called Summer Samba.
Humans were using the battle against us.
Alright, I gotta trash the lab and kill mutants because they're putting Furon DNA. They're
Don't
unlocking
run in those
Furon
waves of
DNA.
energy.
And that
Find
is
a
an
way
issue.
Oh no, we can't have that.
We cannot have that.
I've got it.
Somehow, I'm
Solution
still in
to
disguise.
Fermat's last theorem. It's crap. I just
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
Okay, I need more things to blow up.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, crap. I'm locked in here. Alright, well,
Fuck it.
exactly. Bye, puny humans. Bye, son.
Good work, Crypto.
Good work.
Good work.
Ah, no, I can't do it. I cannot do his voice. I wish I could. It's a great voice.
Man, I'm just thrilled that for like anywhere from $400 to $600, you can have Steel Battalion.
Yeah, that's nuts. Where's the rest of the lab stuff? And there's one of them.
Oh, there's a sequel.
There's a Steel Battalion too?
Yeah, it's called Steel Battalion Line of Contact. And it uses the same controller.
I know what we're doing. We should set up a GoFundMe for this, though. I'm not shelling out that much money. I already have to, like... We're already,
Okay.
funding making games and stuff like that.
Fun fact, there's a third one, but it doesn't use the controller. It uses the 360 controller and Kinect.
Huh. Do you have a
Yeah.
360?
I do.
We might do this.
I do have a 360.
Oh, but no, their servers don't work for the 360 anymore, I don't think.
Do they not?
No, I think
Oh,
all the
that
360
sucks.
servers are down.
I know they shut down like most of the PS3 multiplayer. I remember the sad day, not this past February, but the year before,
Destroy
when they
these
finally
primitive
shut down Demon
Tesla
Souls
coins.
multiplayer.
They'll zap
For
What about the
PS3.
sad day when they finally shut down Battlefront 2
Catchy name though.
servers?
Yeah, and then did they ever shut down Knights of the Old Republic?
No, Knights of the Old Republic's still going.
That's amazing.
I
That's
was
absolutely
amazing at that
amazing.
game, except for, and I was one of the best tanks on the server. Like, people would ask me to go and tank their raids for them.
doing?
But it just
You're still around here somewhere.
disabled the Tesla coils. What freaking Tesla coils are they talking about? Oh, those. But yeah,
I heard the in the name of Joe McCarthy, and that just makes me giggle.
Good work, Crypto.
yeah, just a lot of drama that comes with any RP server ended up just... It made me not want to play MMOs. Every time I play an MMO, the same thing happens. And when you don't do the RP and you don't do all the cosmetic stuff, you realize that an MMO is just constantly grinding the same missions over and over again. And doing cookie cutter builds and following an exact pattern to beat a raid. And it's just like,
And
that's not fun.
I want to play Red Dead Online more.
Oh, it's broken.
It's not.
No,
There's
no,
just not
the
enough
developers
in it
have straight
to
up said
do.
it's broken.
There's just not enough in it to make me feel like I'm okay with investing that much time into it.
The developers have said it's a little busted and they haven't given it an update in a long time and they're sorry. Like that.
Well, they did update it like last month, but most of that new update was them putting in like a new like class you could be. So now there's like a wildlife photographer class that you can do.
like the fun dude from the
Yeah, like the guy from the game.
I like that guy. He was cool.
Yeah, his missions were cool.
It's time to give these inquisitive
My first playthrough, I had to complete his quest line after time skip.
Oh, damn it. I forgot they had those mines. They've got balloon mines that are like magnetic, so they come after you. But you can't blow them up. I don't understand why you can't blow them up.
I don't know, man. Watching this just kind of makes me want to go visit Roswell, New Mexico.
Oh, I guess you can blow them up. I need ammo. Oh no, I did all that I need to do with the sonic cannon. All right, so
You want to take a company road trip to Roswell?
No, not especially. I want us to focus on our stream and making games, primarily making games. You know, that thing that we do.
We could make games in Roswell.
Here's the only way I will fund us having a trip to Roswell.
A field trip.
If we are making a game about aliens and it's set in Roswell, then I will send us, primarily Corwin and Bailey, our artists, over there.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes they get tired of driving, and I like driving an awful lot.
I mean, then do a tour to Roswell.
Yeah, but we can't write that off as an expense if we do it that way.
Oh, okay. Oh god, Prince
I mean, we
Laptop,
could.
you guys
We really need. We do need to register the band as an LLC. That would help a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, probably. That sounds like a smart thing to do.
Roy, I thought Tucker built tables. No, that's my retirement plan.
All right, so we increase the damage it does, and then, oh my god, we are 100 away. Are you kidding me?
I like how my shaker has, like, leftover orange Pedialyte in it, so it just straight looks like piss.
I was about to say, that looks like pee, dude.
Yep.
That straight up looks like pee. All right,
Yep.
so
I just straight up am drinking piss on stream.
To explain what I've done here, there's a mission coming up. It's not the next one, but the one after, that requires you to kill people so fast, it's stupid. It's unfair. So
Like, is
we're
there a
gonna
time
do some
limit?
challenges now, so that we can upgrade this, and so that we can upgrade this. We're gonna need a lot.
So you're on a time limit?
Sort of, yeah. You're protecting a nuke
Oh, okay.
as it's driving. It's really dumb. I really hate it.
So
and
it's
you
like
can
the next level of
potentially-
stupid of an escort mission.
You can potentially soft lock yourself with it.
Wow, that sucks.
Like, it
That's
retains
really dumb.
the health it had at the checkpoint, and if you have too low of health at that checkpoint, you have to redo the entire thing.
I hate that.
Yeah, it ain't great. I'm not a fan.
That's really dumb.
Yep. All right. So, do we go and find those last two? No, we're gonna go to Rockwell. Oh, hey, Lexi. Been a while. Hope you're doing all right. Them's a lot of
Lexi
aliens.
thinks we should go to Roswell.
No, we're not. We're not going to Roswell. We're not doing that.
I'm just trying to take you on a UFO field trip, man.
Okay, folks. All right. Here's the deal. If you want Monarchy Media to go to Roswell, New Mexico, for whatever freaking reason, like, comment, subscribe. Help us fund it by subscribing on Twitch. That's what I'm going to say. Subscribe
God,
to
get
us
people
on
to buy our
Twitch to fund us going to Roswell, New Mexico. That's the only way this is happening.
Get us to New Mexico.
Oh my god. If I were to ever be abducted by aliens, I would just start being an asshole and just being like, I will show you the world. And they look at me like, what the hell are you doing? Shining, shimmering wonders.
The orbital
Like,
tract
excuse
Man,
me?
reading into
to this blasted
the
lake
psychology
into
of alien abduction stories is
well, at least plenty of humans have
bonkers.
stood
It's a whole
gathered
ride.
round to gob at
I've
us.
never read them
Pitch them
because it
directly
just,
into the
I don't want to read people's theories about reptiles in the government, and Mark Zuckerberg is clearly a reptile, and he's definitely a reptile. The guy who created Facebook, 100% secretly an alien reptile. I don't read into things like the fact that Mark Zuckerberg is a reptile.
Well, I was more getting into the idea that there's a lot of... The prevailing idea now is that a lot of people who think they've been abducted by aliens, a lot of them were abused as kids, and it's just kind of like a repressed memory kind of thing happening.
Yeah, that's depressing.
I read about abductions a lot, like especially like when you ever watch that shitty movie The Force Kind?
No, I avoided alien movies because I found most of them stupid. And Signs scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Some asshole in the theater kept screaming like he was about to die.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I was like 8. It was not great.
Halfway there.
Yeah, Force Kind was not a good movie. So I'm trying to... Okay, so you're just throwing up in the tractor beam, basically.
Yep.
Time is half gone.
Wait, where's the other people I electrocuted? Did they already go? That's so lame.
Holy smokes! So you're not actually killing them, you're just like...
No, I'm killing them. Deceased
Oh,
humans
okay.
for more DNA.
Well, it says for observation, so I don't know.
I mean, we're observing their organs.
We're observing their decay.
There we go. Did it. Yeah, last time, not only did I frequently miss the tractor beam, I also didn't know that killing them made you get more.
Who would have thunk?
Also, people are screwing in that car.
Yeah, that'll happen.
They do that a lot actually in this game. You'll go to a lot of the places that are like remote areas. I accidentally hit redo.
You dingus.
Do me. Yeah, they'll put cars in remote areas and have them shaking.
Yeah. I just want to go back out west. I just want an excuse to go back out west, and going to Roswell seems like a decent idea.
I mean, go for it. Like I said, if they want us to do it, they should subscribe to Twitch and support us.
Like and subscribe!
And go buy our games on Steam. Thigh Climbers.
Please.
Triggerfinger is free to play, so you can't really go and buy that one, but...
Yeah.
Thigh Climbers. It's like $8.
But you do need a headset to play Triggerfinger.
$8 for a year of our lives. God, that's depressing when you think about it. We're collecting those DNA things, by the way, right now, because we need more DNA. The upcoming... I thought we had more time before that mission. We don't.
Oh.
Did she just say Rusky? Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, this is something that's been bugging me about this game for a little bit. I'm an alien, and they keep just saying I'm a Russian communist.
Well, yeah,
I would like to know what they thought Russian communists looked like in 1959.
Well, it's the mayor. You remember in the second mission where
we told them it was communist.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But when you see an alien, your first response should not be, "Oh my God, communist!" It should be,
well, I mean,
"Oh,
everything
damn,
was communism.
aliens."
LMAOs.
Oh, come on. Where's more of those blinky lights? Do you see any?
Not yet.
I don't like that it's so damn foggy. It's hard to see.
You're the scariest thing out there. Like,
Yeah. That's not why I don't like the fog. I can't see the lights. There's one. We need,
okay, that guy said Martians.
Yeah, he said Martians. Even though, so backstory, if you remember from the first cutscene of the game, they had just like they mutated themselves to not having genitals, to the point of not having genitals. By,
it's almost unregulated nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Recreational nukes.
When they were wiping out the Martians, so they actually have a deep prejudice for Martians.
They want to destroy our way of life.
Well, I mean,
Hello.
they had to have done something to make them mad.
God, it bums me out that the second one hasn't been remade, because, like, I want to know what goes on in the second one.
Promise.
Do you think it ever will?
I can only hope. I also hope they remake Prototype. What's really got me going, though, is THQ is working on a game called Biomutant, and they didn't post anything about it for, like, a year and a half. And I was about to, the way they advertised it was not that, in my head, wasn't actually what the game ended up being. Hey, thank you for that subscription, Lucky. Lucky, Jesus. Lucky. Looks like we're starting on our way to New Mexico.
All right, that just bought the first tank of gas. Not in my truck, though. It's a big gas tank.
We would fly and rent a car.
Listen, I'm old-fashioned.
Crap. Get me on the thing. There we go. Yeah, there's one up there that you actually can't reach with your jetpack. You have to stand on this to do it.
Don't take me!
No one wants to take you. Damn. Conceited much?
Wow, not everything's about you.
Seriously. You are an infinitesimal speck on our radar. You're not even on our radar.
I don't know what a radar is.
We don't use radar. Let's put it that way. We don't use radar.
Where we're going, we won't need radar. I actually went back and rewatched all of those. Back to the Future 2.
It's something where we're going, we won't need something. What is the something?
Roads. It's roads.
Roads, that's right.
It's the end of Back to the Future 1, the beginning of Back to the Future 2.
I love John Mulaney's explanation of Back to the Future.
I guess I haven't seen it.
You gotta watch more John Mulaney, my man. You have Netflix, right?
I apparently have to watch a lot of things. You have to watch a lot of things, too.
I do. And I try to. I try to keep up with recommendations that people give me. Okay.
But yes, I have Netflix.
I think that
I have
should
all the
be...
good stuff. I got Fire right here.
What? Why? What are you doing?
Oh, me?
Yeah, what was with the lighter?
I don't know. I fidget with it. I don't have a fidget spinner or like a fidget cube, so I just have a lighter.
You know, admittedly, I used to have a Zippo that would just open and close. Have I seen Zardoz yet? What the hell is Zardoz?
Zardoz is an amazing early 80s.
The freaking the Sean Connery movie.
Yeah.
No, I have not watched it yet because I have not been able to
watch Zardoz. It's nuts. It's on Prime,
been able to find it.
Dude, it's like streaming on Hulu now.
Is it on Hulu? Okay.
Yeah.
I will watch it tonight. I will rock out to some Zardoz. I'll rock out to it because I got nothing to look forward to tonight because the Hawks lost yesterday, and that makes me sad. Freaking Vegas Knights taking our second best goalie.
I always forget that Vegas has a team.
Well, they're brand new. They're 3 years old. And they've already... Didn't they win the cup like 2 years ago?
I think so.
Which is unacceptable. You cannot be a brand new team and win the cup. That's just not okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
I know they were at the very least in the playoffs. All right, did we get everything that we need?
Blues won last year. Capitals won the year before that.
Right, and then wasn't it the Oh my God! I can see their symbol is a cat. Like one of the big cats. Not a Puma.
For Stanley Cup winner?
Carolina Panthers? Like
For
3
Stanley
years.
Cup winner or playoffs?
Winner, I think, like 3 or 4 years ago, the Carolina Panthers.
Penguins did 2017 and 16.
Right. Damn. I could have sworn they did. Weird. All right. Time to do some missions. Oh, God, my neck. The wrong stuff. That's the other name to that Sublime song. About
okay. So
child
2018
prostitution, by the way. Think about that song's lyrics for a bit. It's a little weird.
2018 Stanley Cup was Capitals and Knights.
That's what it was, yeah. That was the first year the Knights were a thing.
Yep.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But so they were able to get a bunch of people from other teams. Like when a new franchise is created, every team has to like pitch in, and they got some good players.
Don't worry, Pox.
And in February, we gave them our backup goalie, which was a mistake.
Alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons.
Looks like they're number one in the Pacific Division right now.
Say again?
Human warfare is the
Vegas is number one in the Pacific Division right now.
Well, yeah, they just beat the Hawks. They're in the next stage of the playoffs.
Oh, I just meant Pacific.
Oh,
Like,
that would.
yeah, they're like 8 points ahead of Anaheim.
I'll go scout the base.
which, in all honesty, I'd be okay with them beating Anaheim. I'm kind of
I
tired
think
of
everyone
Anaheim.
is at this point.
We don't
Huh?
need any more
I think everyone's okay with anybody beating Anaheim at this point.
Which was
Hey,
unfortunately
it's
people's
me.
attitude about the Hawks for a little bit.
Good point.
Which
Yeah.
I can now appreciate how Patriots fans feel when I tell them that I absolutely despise the Patriots, and Red Sox fans when I tell them I despise the Red Sox. Granted,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with and everything to do with their fan base.
I gotta out myself here in terms of NHL.
Join the Texas Air National Guard.
You're gonna hate me.
That'd be some
Are you a
easy
Red Wings
duty.
fan?
I am a Red Wings fan.
You?
Yes.
The only Red Wings player I really think about that like I actually thought was really good and I thought was cool was Osgood. Their goalie like 10 years ago. He was
Nicholas
awesome.
Kronwall.
Huh?
Nicholas Kronwall. Are you familiar with Nicholas Kronwall?
No. I have a hard time keeping up with a lot of players in like every sport.
Nicholas Kronwall is a Swedish guy who played for the Red Wings. And he is known for being one of the most aggressive defensive players in the history of the sport. To the point where when somebody on the ice gets just absolutely fucking leveled, to the point where there's a phrase for that now, and it's called being Kronwalled.
Oh, so that's where that comes from.
Yeah, it's because of Nicholas Kronwall, who was a defensive player for the Red Wings until, I think, 2009.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
It's the freaking desert.
That's really cool. Is this the guy?
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with.
Oh, no, he just retired last
the
year.
main building.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage.
And now he's a advisor to the manager of the Red Wings.
That's cool. That's very cool. All right.
Yeah, Nicholas Kronwall,
Is it
absolute
ready
monster.
yet?
Just watch any
Yes,
YouTube
13 was
compilation
working
of
just
him.
fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups. Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had
As a
some
reminder,
setbacks.
Armquist is the general from that one mission, sending in tanks after him.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't
Is that
pay
Mario?
$40 million to see another goddamn nuclear
Just
test.
Mario driving
I
the
paid
nuke
to see
truck.
the best
Oh my
goddamn
God,
fighter
it
plane
totally
ever
is.
built. Ah, screw it.
Except
I'm
for
going
Mario's
down to Sector
technically
13
Japanese.
myself and find
It's
out what the hell's
it's
going on.
the landlord, the dude who the head of Nintendo, who I cannot remember the name of.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
In like 30 minutes? I think not.
Trust us.
You just gotta
We're
drop the
the
alien
government.
technology in. What are you talking about? I'm Mario. I'm driving the nuka truck.
Crypto, it's
Okay,
high
so
time
this
we get the
is
base's head
we're
warmed.
approaching that
Go
awful,
and
awful
probe the
mission.
mind of the human called General
Oh,
Higgs.
the awful mission.
It is
Which awful,
forever known
awful
as
mission?
the
There's a
awful,
few of
awful
them.
mission.
Heads we could never finish.
Okay, so
The
first
X-13
the
product.
BBQ accident.
Keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Ponks.
Oh no! Ragdoll.
I'm looking up Stanley Cup wins.
The more I think about it, communism
I was at
isn't
the
just
most
an
recent
economic
Hawks
system.
one in
It's a will to
2015.
feel proletarian.
Yeah, 2015.
I was there. It was fantastic.
Was it bonkers?
It was, dude, I cried. I cried. I was so happy. My dad took me. It was wonderful. I even remember Jamie and I were living together at the time. I remember telling him during Game 6, I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you. Kind of hope we lose so that we have Game 7 at home.
Yeah.
And I can, and we can be there.
And then it happened.
And then it happened. So, there are a bunch of mines here.
I should get back to work in the West Hangar, but I wouldn't walk near those
Chicago
boxes filled with
Blackhawks
mines
are
even if
number
I'm
5 in
Too
Stanley
bad.
Cup wins.
It is a lucky day.
I should get back to work in the West Hangar, but I
right,
wouldn't
hang
walk
on,
near
hang
those
on.
boxes filled with mines, even if I'm paid.
Aren't the Penguins number 1?
No, Canadians.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Oh, now turn and
Surprising,
walk away
I know.
slowly like you can't
Yeah.
feel the heat.
Oh,
It's,
this next
Canadian-
one is super freaking
next
annoying.
one is Detroit.
Right on those
I want to
mines.
be just like Sergeant York.
Yeah, the next one in that is
Fourth
super
one
annoying
this
too.
week.
Detroit. But no,
Yep.
the next scientist I have to kill
Oh.
it's very annoying how you have to do it.
After Detroit, it is Maple Leafs.
Really?
Yep.
Those must
Then
have been old.
Then
Those must
then
have been
Boston,
like-
then Chicago.
Those must have been like 70s, 80s.
That's a man's man.
For Maple Leafs,
Yeah.
Toronto Maple Leafs' last Stanley Cup win was in 1967.
Damn. All right, so. All right, your walk back. All right, and are you kidding me? You. Create a distraction. You. Oh my god, I can't lift it.
Gott im Himmel.
God damn. Kill me so I can do this.
Oh, I
part
read that
over.
wrong. Okay.
God.
I read that wrong. Maple Leafs are second for wins.
Just kill me already. Damn.
There we go. I read that wrong. Maple Leafs are second for wins. Detroit's third.
And yeah, Roy, that is the one we watched the parade together for. It was great.
Oh, in 2015?
Yeah. Good times. All right. So, wait, I have to do. Oh no, we're good. We're good.
You ever seen the Globetrotters?
No, actually. I've seen them on Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I mean, in like the 20 episodes of Scooby-Doo they're on.
And Futurama.
I got to see them once when I was like 9, I think.
What the crap? Why did the thing... Oh my god.
You goofed!
Wait, destroy military... Wait, what? Alright, I'm restarting the mission entirely.
Yeah.
This is very confusing.
No, Globetrotters were a fun show.
Yeah, I never saw them. I've seen them also in American Dad. That was a weird episode. That was a really weird episode. It's one of the more recent ones.
That's why I haven't seen it.
I hate that I have to redo this.
Fox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Area 42. I haven't done any of the challenges in Area 42 either, other than the race, because it's just like, screw this. Imagine doing the challenges in this.
Bruh.
It sucks. It's just non-stop getting shot at.
Suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time.
Who does Crypto's voice?
I don't know. I'm actually wondering that as well.
Hey, it's me.
Good point.
Human!
Oh, from Futurama.
Leave lemon.
I'd give my moral compass for 1
I think the
second with a
best
fresh alien
scene
corpse.
for
Hit the
like...
I button.
Oh, officer scan. The best scene for coming up with a fake name is 100%
I were a
Family
pigeon,
Guy.
I
That's-
could see what those
What's your
fancy
name?
suits discuss with the general.
P?
No one on the roof would be
Tier.
Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Ah, crap.
Marching.
Crap.
Those boots suck.
that dinner party. I'd have an office in the main building.
Like,
right
absolutely
next
the
to
best one.
Hades. If only Dottie hadn't burned.
J.
all
Grant
those-
Albrecht is his name. And
Who is it?
he... J. Grant Albrecht.
What's he... What else has he done?
I'm looking that up now.
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
Chain smoking.
Trying to see if there's anything, anything major that he's been in.
In the main building.
Anything major?
The
I
head
know. That
warlord
would be
will
major
emerge from
anything.
the
Damn
main
it.
building
Screwed that up.
soon. I've gathered you should get a close
Crap,
look
crap.
from a high vantage point.
Yeah, I'm trying, Pot.
He voiced himself in Happy Feet, I guess.
I've never seen Happy Feet.
Neither have I.
Buddy Murphy is a pussy. Now John Wayne, that's a man's man.
He did the voice of the End in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working
yeah, we
just
already watched
fine in the
this.
trial.
Crypto?
I never played Metal Gear Solid 3. With my brother, I only played the one with that woman who couldn't actually get hit by bullets.
General Higgs.
I think that was 2.
That's Fortune in 2.
I've marked the location.
Yeah, she was cool. And then there was the fat
We
dude with all the
must
bombs.
eliminate them.
Yep.
Discreetly.
Yeah, that game was amazing.
Do try to
All the other
avoid
ones,
attracting
from what I
attention.
understand, are kind of like
Probably ain't
ridiculous.
exactly my forte, huh?
I mean, they're all amazing in their own way.
Eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away.
He was in the Cowboy
All
Bebop
these
movie,
hazards
apparently.
just a little
Was he the
while
bad guy?
I never saw the movie, but Hoffman?
That
I don't remember.
sounds right.
That guy stepped right on those mines.
Yeah, I never saw the Cowboy Bebop movie.
The English dub is actually entirely wrong on what the plot is and everything. It's they just came up with their own thing because they couldn't translate it properly.
Huh. That's
It's
lazy.
really bad.
Yeah,
I was
they
actually
have a bunch
upset
of
when I
stuff
found
on
that.
here, but there's nothing that, like,
I want to be just like Sergeant York
stands out.
or Gomer Pyle.
Huh. I guess
It actually, like, says in his bio that he is best known for his role as Crypto in Destroy All Humans.
That's nuts. All right, now to drop the damn crate on the damn scientist.
Armquist is my hero.
Stupid smart guys.
I love my
Exactly.
country. I love my flag.
Can't even not have a crate dropped on them.
Yeah, Roy, watch the sub. Most animes, like early 90s, actually late 90s, in fact, even into mid 2000s, the subs are actually like different in a big way from the dubs. The
A lot of
dubs
them.
frequently get it wrong. It's only recently that they've, you know, tried.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
Even Dragon Ball got a lot wrong, which was weird.
Yeah, it did. Dude, don't even get me started on like
Sarge booting me out of Easy
anything that
Company.
4Kids
Now I pulled
touched.
this lame duck assignment.
Oh my god. Hi, I'm Sanji, and I have a lollipop all the time? Hi, I'm Seto Kaiba's man, and we use walkie-talkies. Die, die, die! Yes!
Johnny.
There was somebody that did a parody of
Why won't
they
the
like
commies
they
invade
took a
already?
scene from
Our shit is
JoJo's
a
Bizarre
race.
Adventure Part 3 where Jotaro meets Kakyoin the first time. And they change it so like Jotaro is talking about like about defending his friends from bullies and stuff,
Yeah,
rather than all the just the horrible shit he says to Kakyoin before they fight for the first time.
right.
The more I think about
Um,
it, communism isn't just
Oh
an
wait, no,
economic
the
system.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bad guys
It's a will.
didn't
A will to feel
didn't have
proletarian.
walkie-talkies. That was
Draw the
E.T.
enemy.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
of they would like they would just be pointing at people instead of having guns. They would just point, and they'd frequently use the wrong colored skin for the change. But I think the best 4Kids dub change would have to be Tristan on the boat to like the Pegasus Island challenge, whatever, was just randomly when Teia's talking about needing to use the restroom in the Japanese, he says just go over the side of the boat. What they changed it to is don't worry, one day the sun will rise. Excuse me?
Wow.
Like she says, I need to use the restroom, followed by one day the sun will rise. Or tomorrow the sun will rise.
Close.
I really gotta pee. That's fine, the life will get better.
It was so freaking bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre? Do. Okay. Time to kill people.
It's okay, things will get better someday.
I really need to pee. That's life, man. That's life. I feel that.
I'm groundhogging over here. I've got to find a bathroom. Like, I mean, you know, some days are better. Just think positive, you know?
Also, I've heard it as prairie dogging, but, you know, same concept, I'm sure.
I'm turtle heading over here.
I've heard that one too. We are getting into gross territory.
Roy, it's okay to be casual. It's okay to casually watch anime.
Yeah, I mean, no one's saying you have to be a total weeb to talk about anime.
Nah, you don't have to be like me. Just be disgusting.
God, how many more of these guys do I need to kill?
A number. A
I
few.
also don't like that they frequently say midget and then throw a grenade. Like, is that your response to any little person?
I mean, it's the
not
50s,
cool.
probably.
Path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
Every time I look around, it's in my
Men in
face.
very dark suits.
Man, I haven't watched it, but I've heard nothing but terrible things about the Netflix redub of Evangelion.
I have
Next on the
avoided it.
agenda,
I've avoided
stall
Evangelion
the
in
human
general
warmongers.
because
A little
I just
sabotage should do the
everyone
trick.
who tells me to watch it
Find the
then
new
reminds me like, well, also
expertise
don't watch
tin
this
soldiers
part,
are
this part, or this part
More
because it's bad.
sneaking.
And it's like,
Come on,
I'm gonna
okay.
tell you to watch all of Evangelion,
I said
but not the
sabotage.
Netflix one.
Go and destroy every human in that hangar, and destroy their equipment and their records, and
But again, I haven't seen it. I've heard that the Netflix, they gave it kind of not quite the 4Kids treatment, but they omitted a bunch of stuff that's kind of integral to the story.
Really? Netflix is usually better about that.
I know. That's what was so surprising about it, and why so many people were so upset, because they didn't expect them to do anything like that. Okay.
Very confused. I mean, I'm not. I know what's happening, but I have to pretend I'm confused.
Make it good. We've had a breach.
Lexi, what did they do to Avatar? Because I haven't heard of them messing up Avatar.
They pissed off the original writers to the point where they left.
Looks that way.
Oh, I thought.
Which means you didn't.
I thought they meant the cartoon, like the actual cartoon.
Avatar: Last Airbender. Well, they were doing a live-action series of it.
Well, yeah, but I thought Lexi was saying that they messed up their dub of, or they're not their dub because it was in English originally.
Call me when you've got it. Whatever you say.
Prince, I appreciate that you just discovered something stupid in Smite, and we will discuss that after. I don't want to start confusing everyone, but yes.
Oh my god.
That does sound ridiculous, but it makes sense given his passive. You know what? We're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into it. I want to, but we're not going to.
You want to? We've only talked about Gundam and hockey and bad dubs and
Ligma.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball?
All right, finally. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. We need 2,000 more. So to explain why we need 2,000 more, not only does the mission itself kind of require this, but there's also challenges that require this. This lets us lift up tanks and other objects like that.
Yeet.
Without it, we can't do a lot of the missions. So we have to go on a hunt. Not the missions, but the challenges. But this mission in particular, you need it to move rocks. It's stupid. It pisses me off.
Yeah, Lexi just dropped in the chat. No, the whole fan base is mad because it's going to be another M. Night fiasco.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I was dating a girl that was super into Avatar, and we went and saw The Last Airbender, the M. Night one, in theaters, and she didn't talk the drive home. She was so disappointed.
My brother's girlfriend took me to see Avatar. Ex-girlfriend now. But when she took me to see it, it was like, A, this is already really awkward. Why isn't my brother here? And B, it was because he was doing something and she was staying with us. It was weird. But B, after that fact, that movie sucked.
Yeah, that movie was hot garbage.
It was so bad.
Let me rephrase that. That movie was room temperature garbage that was hot garbage and was frozen garbage before that.
Well, of course it was frozen. How do you think Aang got into the future? His
future.
Future.
You know, then they thawed it, and then they heated it up, and then they just kind of let it sit.
All right.
Yeah, it was not a good film.
It was not. So this is one of the challenges. The abduction one for this place is one of the challenges that you just can't do without that upgrade.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do all the other ones though.
And I can't blame the fan base for being mad because that sucks.
Why would you get rid of the original right? Speaking of getting rid of the original,
it's not that they got rid of them; it's that they quit. So that means something's going on that upset them enough to the point that they quit.
Exactly. Oh, that's the abduction. Okay, I guess we went past the Armageddon one. But speaking of getting rid of the original writers, and I don't like talking bad about any video game company, especially because, you know, that's what we do.
Yeah.
But the people making Vampire the Masquerade 2 just randomly, without really explaining it to the writers, fired the original 2 writers from Vampire the Masquerade 1. And it's like, this isn't the original studio that made the game. They just got the rights and the team to do it. And then they just got rid of them. And their, like, excuse is that they got the creative manager of Assassin's Creed, and thus they'll be fine. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? What do the 2 things have to do with one another?
Bruh. Assassin's Creed.
Don't lose
the first one. She's from the first one. So, can't be too...
How about you?
Man, I don't know. 2 is the best one.
2 was the best one. I think it's the same person.
All of them after.
2 and Brotherhood.
It's... But yeah, because Brotherhood is basically DLC for 2.
Yep.
I'm just upset because my inbox got blown up about stuff about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I literally could not care less about that game.
Yeah, they've kind of screwed themselves, especially when they said they will not do anything with modern war. Like, so they won't do Vietnam, they won't do World War I, they won't do... It's like, yo, you could have easily made one about the sniper who killed Archduke Ferdinand, but instead, no.
I think World War I could have easily been done. I don't know why they're so hesitant about it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is just going to make a whole new wave of Viking LARPers, and I just can't handle that.
What was that?
Viking LARPers.
Or SEMO. Yeah, SEMO would kind of rule. Well, there's Assassin's Creed's comics that verge into modern era. Well, yeah, there's comics where, like, Nikola Tesla is part of the Assassins.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, I think that SEMO Haiha needs to be part of the whole thing, but I'm not sure how he would fit in. Fascinating character, but I think I did a report my senior year over SEMO Haiha.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
SEMO Haiha is the sniper with the most confirmed kills of anyone in history.
Is he like some Polish dude?
Finnish.
Finnish? Yeah.
Over 800 confirmed kills.
Oh, the Polish dude I'm thinking about is a dude in World War II who, like, essentially, like, did a bunch of coke, what it was essentially coke, and then went on a killing rampage for, like, a week with the Russians.
Nope, that dude was Finnish too.
Wait, that dude was Finnish as well?
It was the Winter War. It was when Russia was trying to get some land back in Poland before the Nazis invaded them.
So then, wait, no, he was Polish.
No, he was Finnish.
Really?
Yeah, and it was Permitin. I think it was I'm just gonna look it up.
Need more explosive barrels.
I know Koivunen. Yep. Okay, so the guy's name was Aimo Koivunen. He was a Finnish soldier in World War II. In the first documented case of a soldier overdosing on methamphetamine during combat.
Yeah, freaking crazy stuff. Damn it, I just got 2 stars.
Koivunen was assigned to a ski patrol on April 20th, 1944, along with several other men. 3 days into their mission on March 18th, the group was attacked and surrounded by Soviet forces from which they managed to escape. Koivunen became fatigued after skiing for a short distance, but could not stop. He was also the only sole carrier of Army-issued Pervitin, or methamphetamine, a stimulant used to remain awake while on duty. Koivunen had trouble pulling out a single pill, so he emptied the entire bottle of 30 capsules into his hand and took all of them.
Later, Chloe. Yeah, no, that's freaking nuts.
He had a short burst of energy and then entered into a state of delirium and lost consciousness. Koivunen remembered waking up the following morning separated from his patrol with no supplies. In the following days, he escaped Soviet forces once again, was injured by a landmine, been laid in a ditch for a week waiting for help. After skiing more than 250 miles, he was found and admitted to a nearby hospital where his heart rate was measured at 200 beats per minute.
Question.
Yeah.
Why has there not been a movie about this guy?
Because it would be too unbelievable. It would be like Crank.
It is Crank. It's the soldier version of Crank. I want to see this
the
movie.
World War II Finnish version of Crank.
I need this movie. I have to see it.
Says,
I need this movie.
Only weighing 94 pounds when he got back to the hospital.
Yeah, and he was like super dehydrated and stuff. I remember that. God, this one
stain. In the week Koivunen was gone, he subsisted only on pine buds and a single Siberian jay that he caught and ate raw. He lived to be 71 years old after all of this.
Jesus.
Like Simo Heha, the sniper, he got shot in the face and woke up the day the war was over out of his coma. That dude lived to be like 93.
The one most impressive thing in the entirety of history, to me, well, first cutscene, but then, yeah.
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do. Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
Yeah, it didn't work.
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that
I mean,
bird in the air
vertical
right this second,
takeoff
or he's
has
gonna be
been
testing
something that we've been
go-karts
trying
for
to
the next
achieve
20
without
years.
massive fuel usage
$40 million
for
for
years.
that?
I mean, we kind of started doing it in the 70s with Harrier jets.
Yeah, with Harrier jets, we 100% were able to do it, but it costs so much, and they were not in the least bit fuel efficient, and they were loud. Like a stealth vertical takeoff is what we're like really after, and it's just.
Well, Alquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraptions.
Closest thing we have are those like fan ones.
Crush their pitiful air defense forces and destroy
You had a thought you were about to deploy when we were talking about.
Oh, coolest thing in history. Teddy Roosevelt, while giving a speech, an assassin shot him in the gut. He finished his speech after being shot, said it will take more than that to take out this bull moose, and then was rushed to a hospital.
Yep.
He finished the speech like
he resumed
40
the
minutes
speech.
later.
He resumed the speech by taunting the guy who shot him.
Like, oh my God! Teddy Roosevelt is the biggest badass in history.
Yeah, Lexi, not only imagine being a cracked out soldier, but being one on skis.
That's right, he was on skis.
Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
I think another one of my favorite aspects of that dude's taking a leak. One of my favorite other aspects about Teddy Roosevelt is that when he wanted the Rough Riders to be a thing, he said they were a thing. Nothing really happened with them, so he said, screw it, found some fighting that was going on that was not favorable to horses, brought the horses anyway, and got nothing done, because he wanted that. He wanted it so hard.
He is the perfect example of somebody just kind of willing their life to be how they wanted it to be.
Absolutely.
Like he was born really frail and sick, and he was asthmatic, and he just kind of didn't care.
He's also the reason that we have American football as we know it. He said, okay, people are dying playing it the way it is now. Forward pass, please. I don't care that it's going to change the game. At least the game won't die. Forward pass.
Oh,
and now we have it the way it is now.
You know, he founded the national park system.
He was amazing. I don't want to hear anything bad about Teddy Roosevelt. I don't want to find out that, like, one of the true American heroes was bad. That's just one step I can't take.
Man, the only real smudge on his record was just how he treated the natives.
Yes. Very much so. I already knew that one.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the mission. The mission that I got stuck on before, that I hate with a passion. The crappy, crappy mission.
Oh, it's an escort mission, isn't it?
Yep, it's an escort, but it's worse
There
than
you
just
go.
an escort.
It's always a damn escort mission. As president, my first executive order will be to ban escort missions from video games.
I'd vote for you.
The road up ahead.
Where is he? Where's the soldier? There he is. Alright, there's the others. So this is the whole reason I played ahead on this game. Oh, kill soldiers using cow. Damn it, I already blew up all the cows. Screw it. You know what? We're not getting it perfect on this mission. Screw that. There. I killed 3 soldiers with cows. Crap! Oh my god. Damn it, they got a grenade off. Where was the other one? There was just another grenade. Someone threw one over here.
Cows. Radioactive cows.
Okay, where is this pole crap? Here it is.
Entire Korean villages. You think I'm scared of you?
Yes. I think you're petrified.
I think that's not even a question.
Where's the ass with the rocket launcher? Killed them using rockets. Well, no.
Permission to... Oh!
Well, he's saying permission to extinguish myself.
Permission to... Oh!
Alright, so that rock is currently in his way.
The humans that put explosive devices.
Humans!
Yeah, then there's all these landmines. Come on, keep shooting rockets at me. Go, go, go. Do it, do it, do it. Come on! Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
The humans! So, I'm gonna extol you with some tales from the road here. There's a band that we're friends with from Florida that, you know, when you're on tour, you kind of figure out stupid little like memes, like inside jokes, to keep yourselves entertained and keep yourselves like awake and lucid when you're driving long distances. This band that we're friends with from Florida.
God!
Terrible. Take a lap.
Oh, it's rocks, not rockets. Oh my god.
This band we're friends with from Florida. I guess one of their guitar players came up with an alter ego for himself called the Bone Lord. And his backstory is very vague. All we know about him is that he's having some marital difficulties with his wife, Diane, and he needs to collect the bones. He has to count the bones. You know, he's got to work overtime counting the bones. Diane, I told you I can't go on vacation. I need to count the bones, is what he says. Very nonsensical, but you have to develop little mechanisms like that to
Oh
keep
crap,
yourself
kill soldiers
sane.
using... Okay, we failed this. I hate
I think I'm
this.
scared of you.
I hate this mission so damn much.
Escort. It's an escort mission. It's an escort mission.
Devices on the road ahead.
Crap, we're out of rocks. Okay, landmines. Landmines it is. Screw it, we're not doing the landmines. I'm just killing them. See, this is the problem.
The nuclear device is no more.
At the checkpoint, you're in such a bad spot because you had already killed these guys before, but now they're back. It sucks so hard. The best thing you can do is take one of the rocks and put it in the way.
Oh, to solve the truck.
But it gets through that real easy.
Humans that put explosive devices on the road ahead.
Rap, where are they?
The human!
Well, okay, these guys have pretty much just destroyed it, so screw it.
Ding dongs.
You think you can go 15 rounds with your dead little man? The private request.
Yeah, here's the really crappy part. Even if you get past this, guess where the checkpoint is?
Way up ahead.
The nuclear device is no more.
Checkpoint, back with the rocks. I didn't destroy all the
Amazing.
landmines.
Amazing.
I hate this mission. It's so... Look, this game, super freaking fun. I think it's hysterical. I think it's really well made. I think it's really funny.
This mission, though!
Humans that put explosive devices on the road.
humans!
Will you say it's not already at the landmines? Oh my god, the keyboard was like flying all over my lap just now.
Oh my god.
They didn't cover auto combustion.
Okay.
I like how that dude was just a skeleton.
Yep.
Drop your weapon.
Like Looney Tunes level.
This game is Looney Tunes.
It is. Remember the Roswell episode of Futurama?
I love the Roswell episode of Futurama.
Where Fry becomes his own grandfather.
He did do the nasty in the pasty.
Yeah.
Correct. And that past
Pretty shameful.
nastification gave you the Delta brainwave.
It's hurting.
Gross.
Sir, the private. Take it. I can take it. You're going down. You're going.
Just the knowledge that through the entirety of Futurama, Nibbler was pulling the strings all along.
Yeah, that was like the biggest. I see all these lists like biggest twist ever. WatchMojo.com says this is the biggest twist, and in reality, it's like, nah, man, Nibbler.
The fact that Nibbler was just orchestrating everything in Futurama.
Anyone else? Finally! God, I hate this mission.
Realize nothing will be destroyed.
Hey, you did it though. It was
No, I
like,
didn't.
what was it? 5 or 6
There's
tries?
more.
Those humans want to disarm the bomb.
Get it?
Stop them.
Get it? It's a nuclear weapon with an A on the side of it. It's an A bomb.
Yeah.
Eh? Eh?
I should have upgraded the capacity of the Alright, who's got the rockets? Where's the rocket launcher?
Who's got the juice?
Hey, scientist! Yeah.
If you're so smart, why are you dead?
Well, I did upgrade the capacity. I'm just using it.
They're surrounded. That simplifies the problem.
The humans are disarming the bomb.
No, they're not. Rockets! Yes!
Found him.
Come on, shoot your rockets. Oh, those don't count as soldiers. Damn it.
Boo.
Well, that was bad aim. There we go. One more.
Come on.
You made it! Halfway!
You made it. Halfway. Now no more rockets.
Stop
I need
worrying
ammo.
and love the bomb. Well, now I'm just thinking about lighting it with a cowboy hat.
What?
Oh, Dr. Strangelove, How I Stopped Worrying and Learned to Love the Bomb. It was a film from the 60s.
No, I know the film. I didn't hear exactly what you said. All I heard something about a cowboy hat.
Yeah, that part where he's like riding the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Are you marking time or hitting those marks?
God,
Keep
that thing,
calm and
that
be
scene
mad.
has been parodied by so much.
They did it on Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like, because Simpsons done everything. Simpsons did it!
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Swear to God, if I die during this mission, I'm gonna be pissed.
You gonna. Better not. Better not.
But I got
You
the
did.
thing! I got the brain to give me the shield! No!
Simpsons did it.
I swear to God. If it starts me back at the good!
Woo! Oh, that would have been bad. I would have just called the stream right then. I love how Kubrick insisted on felting the whole war room with poker felt, even though it was in black and white. Yeah, that sounds like a Kubrick move.
Oh, Stan.
Because, like, you know, the mentality is like, oh, no one's gonna know but us, and then Kubrick was like, I'll fucking know! Like, that dude was totally just making films for himself.
Oh, 100%. But they were good.
Which is fine.
I mean, isn't that kind of like what musicians are supposed to do as well, where it's like...
That's what I do.
Make the music that you want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Don't,
what I
like,
do.
Otherwise, you're like a sellout or whatever.
I mean, it's just pandering.
Yeah.
Past that.
Send me the rocket. Send me the rocket.
Send me a rocket! Ooh. Roll it dong, 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 dong. Ding, dong, ding.
Time or hitting those marks! Keep calm and defend!
God. There. Screw the rockets.
I didn't know that in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, that opening scene where the kid like sees an alien out the window or sees a UFO out the window.
Right.
When the little kid looks really surprised. That was the first take of that. They only got one shot, and to like get her expression to like be surprised, they had a guy like in a gorilla suit around the corner. Or
Yeah,
something.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta hide.
You gotta hide.
Yeah, I was taking a ton of damage.
And now you're about to take more.
Nah, I'm fine.
Kaboom!
Yep, okay, now I gotta get out of here. This is
Oh,
why
yeah,
we
'cause it's gonna
upgraded
blow
our
up.
skate. Oh boy.
30 seconds
You gotta
I
get
hate
it.
this mission
Dude,
with such... Yeah, we
if-
did it at like 70%.
If you got knocked back like to the beginning, if that checkpoint had not worked,
yeah, I would have...
I would not have blamed you if you were like, fuck the stream, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, I can't do that though. I would wanted to, but no.
Military flag factory explodes.
Yeah, I thought
Stars
you
and
liked that.
stripes shower citizens in American glory.
Thought you might like that.
Radiation might increase plant growth.
To me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
Really? So the airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
You've seen the
That's
flying
what you
saucer.
said in Santa
It's
Modesta.
not a Russian.
Frankly, General, I'm beginning to question your resolve.
Oh, I'm resolved, all right. That
Oh
explosion
yeah,
was
it's
meant to take me
Hunter
out.
from Venture Brothers. I just realized that's who that's
against you.
and they're all
Maybe
based on
you don't get the mindset we're up against.
Patton, right? They're all based on
taking you
Patton.
very seriously. The president should hear this. Get back to Capital City.
Like Hunter Gatherers from Venture Brothers is supposed to be Hunter S. Thompson.
Hunter S. Thompson, thank you.
You know that.
Yeah.
Patton. Jeez. Yes, so is this guy. Like very clearly.
God, there's I love Venture Brothers so much.
Me too.
The episode where Brock does ayahuasca.
Yeah. They fucked the dolphin? Sexy dolphin! What does that even mean?
It's a veritable G-Man heaven! There's trim and guns everywhere!
I think my favorite line in all of... Wow! Wow! Huh. If I were to do this again and just
You did
kill
way
him...
better than you thought.
Oh, yeah. But, I think one of my favorite lines in the entirety of Venture Brothers is,
Or something a little more.
what was it? It's like, you, didn't tell me that. Sasquatch was a dude. What?
Oh, he doesn't have anything you haven't seen before.
Sasquatch is something I haven't seen before. Freaking love that.
Oh, the full transcript of when Brock is having his ayahuasca trip and he sees Hunter.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
What's all this namby-pamby feel-good about wet work bullshit? You're beyond good and evil, Superman! You work for the government.
We need to increase the capacity, I think. Yeah. Because that then
We
gives me
steak
access to
flavored
bada
clouds
booms.
and
Yep.
poop secrets!
I know, we don't want bada booms. We wanted...
The minute God crapped out the third caveman, a conspiracy was hatched against one of them.
Okay, we're gonna do some challenges because we need to upgrade more, which I know is like obnoxious that I keep saying, but
hit or miss. I guess they never miss.
What? What?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, aliens gonna fix my PV? What? That's Venture Brothers, but I can't. I can't remember.
Roy, what's that from?
It's Venture Brothers. I just
over
can't
here.
remember what episode. Oh wait, we already did the abduction.
Betty doesn't kiss you.
The general is getting
into
space. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember now. Yes, that is fantastic. When the head of the OSI is getting shot out of the cannon.
Somebody there?
Ah, good stuff.
This drive-in is a popular hotbed of highly censored lust and crime.
Oh, and then there was the episode of Venture Brothers that had the Henry Kissinger knockoff character.
You mean Henry Killinger?
Henry Killinger. And he just turned Venture into a supervillain, or tried to.
Of course you are the villain.
Your father never approved of your choices. Oh man, that's such an underrated show, and it's still going.
It's not. No, it's not. They're done.
I thought it was still going.
They talked about doing more later, but then they were kind of like, nah, we good.
I love that show so damn much.
Me too.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Oh, hang on. The 7th season concluded October 7th, 2018. The series has been renewed for an 8th season.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got some watching to do.
There's gonna be more, partner. Oh, it's so insane. There's a podcast that I listened to for a while that had like a 5-headed dragon in it that was voiced by Jackson Public, one of the producers for the show.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh, well,
amazing.
Most people probably don't. It's a good thing that you explained that.
God. Yeah.
Come on.
That must have been expensive.
We need one more vehicle.
What?
Don't wait!
What an absolutely just amazing show. It hits on so many different levels.
Well, I just love that somehow Hanna-Barbera didn't sue.
That's the ticket.
Especially with the Johnny Quest episode.
Well, there's been multiple Johnny Quest episodes. That's what it's like.
Well,
it makes it even weirder that they haven't sued.
The original one where they inferred that Race Bannon and the professor were a couple.
You're thinking of Harvey Birdman.
No. Yes. I am thinking of Harvey Birdman.
Because it was in season 1. They had the race band, Johnny Quest custody battle.
Yes, that is what I'm thinking of. With Venture Brothers, it was just Race was actually an OSI agent.
And the reason that they didn't get sued for Harvey Birdman is because Hanna-Barbera also made Harvey Birdman.
Yeah. Dude, did you know Stephen Colbert was Ken 7?
Yep.
I didn't. I had no idea that the reason the show was was ended was because he got the Colbert Report.
Yep, that's the only reason. Otherwise, it would have kept going.
I had no idea. I freaking love the Candyman episode. I think that is the best episode in the entirety of Harvey Birdman.
I think my favorite is either Booty Noir, where Reducto keeps making
the woman with the huge back off.
And it's a toss-up between that and Guitar Control.
Which one?
Guitar Control. It was Quick Draw McGraw and he's voiced by like a Charlton Heston type character type voice, and it's a subplot about it's really about gun control, but it's guitar control.
Right. Well, wait. Okay, so I think that I
that's the episode where Ken Seven runs for president too.
Yeah.
And loses.
The true best episode, I think, is purely Mentok. When Mentok was against the leprechaun. I cannot remember.
Beto, the mine thief.
Mine thief. We do not.
That's mine taking, baby.
We do not thieve the mind. We do not take. Or we do not borrow the mind. We do not steal the mind. We take the mind. For I am Mentok, the mind taker. I freaking love that show.
So, themes, homages, and references in Venture Brothers. Like, obviously, Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest gets hammered a million times on here.
Action Johnny, man.
The bigger, the better.
Action Johnny.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Are you a doctor? I'm in a lot of pain.
Oh, Johnny. He is addicted to the pills.
So, I guess Jackson Pollock and Doc Hammer have publicly said that one of the primary themes of Venture Brothers is failure. Like, just failure as a whole is the concept of it.
You are always a failure in the eyes of your father.
Real father. Public, this show, if you'll permit me to get a big picture, this show is actually all about failure, even in the design. Everything is supposed to be kind of the death of the space age dream world. The promise of the death of the jet age promises. It's about the beauty of failure. It's about that failure that happens to all of us. Every character is not only flawed, but sucks at what they do and is beautiful at it. And Jackson and I suck at what we do, and we try to be beautiful at it. And failure is how you get by. It shows that failure is funny, and it's beautiful, and it's life, and it's okay. And it's all we can write because we're big failures.
Jesus. He might be projecting a little. I don't know.
See you, Roy.
Oh, is where I have to go? Later, dude.
Yeah, before I had to sign out.
Come on, need more cars, need more cars.
Your time is half gone.
I'm not tired of that voice yet.
What?
I'm not tired of the Zim voice yet.
Yeah, no, it's impossible to get tired of the Zim voice. Just like it's impossible to get tired of the Doom song.
No. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, partner.
It was me! I was the turkey all along! It was me! Yes, you were. Pygmies! Perfect! Perfect!
Oh,
God.
I can't use those samples.
Gamard.
No! That is not what I asked for.
No, I know, but what you asked for is cars, and no cars are showing up.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to just relax and let me just do my thing down here.
Yeah, right? It's like, yo, Zim, buddy, I love you. But Rihanna's music video or fucking whatever, what's his face?
But Beyonce had one of the greatest videos of all time. Of all time!
That's what it was. Oh, boy. And another failure.
I just like a lot.
Which
Speaking
is
of
apparently
failure.
the theme of Venture Brothers, you know?
Yeah, I mean, failure is beautiful, so it's okay that I just really failed, really, really bad. I failed hard.
It happens.
It does, but I don't want it to.
It happens, but that doesn't make it suck less.
Yeah, right? And just remember, one day the sun will rise.
One day you'll find a place to poop.
What? Okay, so Abduction, Rampage, we didn't do too well. Armageddon is the next one. Armageddon out of here. I think I made that joke a few times now.
You have, but it's alright.
Oh, yo. He was right. French Fry was right. There's an alien door.
Huh, yeah, there is.
That's fantastic.
That's funny.
Space creatures from outer space.
Space creatures from outer space!
Dumb alien. That's good stuff. Good material. Shut up, Roger. You're the Adam Sandler of this family. Just give us Punch Drunk Love and leave it at that. Or just give us Happy Gilmore and leave it at that. That's what it was.
Was it Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, I think he either said Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore. But he said you're the Adam Sandler of this family.
They're both, like, endearing classics.
Little Nicky's still the best one.
I agree, but, like, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison are, like...
Oh, they're fantastic.
Those are his classic, like, 1-2 punch. You could throw in Waterboy and make a trilogy.
Waterboy's great.
Yeah.
You know what movie as a, like, the final selection of a trilogy, which was really disappointing, which, like, every trilogy, the third one always sucks. I can't think of a single I can't think of a single movie franchise where the third one's the one that everyone's like, this is where it pops off. But,
I think the third in The Hobbit was absolute smoke the first two.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I thought Return of the King smoked Two Towers and Fellowship.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, but what I was going to get
That might be the only exception, though.
Yeah, those are definitely the exception to the rule. But what I was going to get at is the, oh my god, with these freaking transmog, thank you. The third of the, oh god, what's the name of the director? The guy who did Shaun of the Dead, the director of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. The third one was at World's End. And it was so bad.
Oh no, I have!
It was so bad in comparison to Shaun and Hot Fuzz.
It's like, they do that, it's that bar crawl one, right?
Yeah, at World's End.
Simon Pegg, yeah.
Simon Pegg is the actor. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Yeah, it's just called World's End.
Yeah, not a fan of it. Not good in comparison to the
It
other
was
two.
okay. You know, I expected more, but it was okay.
It's just the plot itself kind of sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It was like when you think of aliens and like robots and everything and body snatchers, like they had such great material that they could have drawn from, and instead we got that. It was just really disappointing.
So there's actually a name for that trilogy of movies.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Shaun, it's basically the director, Shaun, and Nick were all, that's Nick Frost, by the way, we're all part, or not Shaun, Simon, Jesus.
Simon, yeah. Simon Pegg, yeah.
Simon, Nick Frost, and the director are all like this, were this group.
And Nira Park produced all three of them.
Yes. They were his trilogy.
The Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy, named after a fictional ice cream chain that they have in the movies.
It's the, remember when he has to put down, he says, oh, I owe you $3. When he goes and takes the ice cream in Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, it's not fictional. It says the name originates from a silly joke during the promotion of Hot Fuzz. Wright had written in Cornetto ice cream as a hangover cure for Frost's character in Shaun of the Dead based on his own experiences. At the after party for the film, they received free Cornetto ice creams, so Wright and Pegg decided to include another reference to Cornetto in their next film in a failed attempt to get more free ice cream.
Well, yeah, it was also in Shaun of the Dead. It's the drumstick that he eats.
Yeah, it was in Shaun of the Dead first, and they got free ice cream for it. So then they wrote it into Hot Fuzz too to try to get more free ice cream. And Hot Fuzz included a couple brief throwaway scenes that referenced Cornetto, joke, and Shaun. On the promotional tour for Hot Fuzz during production of The World's End, one interview pointed out in the use of Cornetto in the first two films. Wright jokingly said they represent a trilogy comparable to Krzysztof Kieslowski's Three Colors film trilogy. So then they also did it in World's End.
Yeah. All right, let's try this mission, and then I think we're gonna leave it at that after this one.
Q.
Out
of those three, I liked Hot Fuzz the best.
You know, I've seen Sean so many times that Hot Fuzz has this other kind of place in my heart than Sean does.
I can see that.
It also has a better cast overall.
The production of Hot Fuzz is insane.
Yeah.
I
why
love
aren't
that
they doing
movie.
the mission? Oh god, I pressed spacebar instead of enter. Damn it.
I love that movie so damn much.
Have you ever fired 2 guns in the air yelling "ah"? No, I have not fired 2 guns in the air yelling "ah." Have you ever fired? Oh no. Have you ever been in a car chase firing 2 guns? Have you ever been in a car chase firing 1 gun? Have you ever shot your gun into the air yelling "ah"? Have you ever been stabbed? Those are the 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that it's not Kate Beckinsale, Michelle? Oh my God, what's her name? It's like this really, really famous actress plays Jen was the name of the girlfriend?
Oh, in Sean?
Yeah, in Hot Fuzz.
Oh, in Hot Fuzz. Let me look it up. Cast.
Oh my God. It's so funny because she's wearing the mask and everything, and it's this A-list actor. So you'd think they would like really emphasize that they've got this A-lister, but instead the joke is that you can't tell who it is. Blanchett, Kate Blanchett.
Who is she?
The Janine. Okay, hold up. I'm looking this up now.
Crypto, I need data on the structural integrity of the local architecture.
Yeah, it is Kate Blanchett.
Our latest F-800 drone.
Kate Blanchett, uncredited as Janine, ex-girlfriend of Nicholas Angel.
I love that it's uncredited too.
Yeah.
It's like they went out of their way to make that this A-lister is just no one knows.
There was this movie that came out not too long ago where there's like a big explosion and there's a guy in a hang glider. Yeah, Deadpool 2.
Yeah, and it's
Deadpool 2, and there's like it's Brad Pitt hang gliding.
It's Brad Pitt when he gets electrocuted.
Yeah, and he's just like he's in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's just somebody pauses and it's like that's goddamn Brad Pitt.
Well, in Thor Ragnarok, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are in it as well. They
That's funny.
They're Loki at spoilers for Thor Ragnarok. Loki as Odin, pretending to be Odin, had them put on a play about Loki's sacrifice. And the hang on,
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck
played Loki and Thor.
That's funny because I think didn't Ben Affleck play an angel named Loki in Dogma?
Yes. No, not
Yeah.
Loki. He was Michael. He was the Archangel Michael. It was Michael.
Well, Matt Damon played an angel named Loki.
Who?
Matt Damon played an angel named Loki.
Oh, Damon's character was Loki? Oh, the blonde,
Yeah.
yep.
Ben Affleck's was Bartleby.
Bartleby.
I need to rewatch Dogma. That's
It is
classic.
the best Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah.
So underrated.
With old boy
Chris Rock.
Damn it. I'm just gonna open it back up. Whatever.
Wait, who are you trying to think of?
I'm trying to think of the father, the pastor, the goddamn cardinal, George Carlin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, George Carlin's in it too.
Yeah, I remember that. He's the one who wants to rebrand the Jesus statue.
Yep. It's a Buddy Christ.
Never considered destructive
Oh, I need to rewatch
testing?
In order to quantify the effectiveness of our arsenal, it is
I don't think it's streaming anywhere.
No, it's not, because the rights to it are in purgatory right now. And Kevin Smith has made remarks about that.
Right?
Let's not
Yeah.
half-cocked crypto.
That seems par for the course for Kevin Smith's life. For his early stuff, at least.
You know, at the same time, look, I love Kevin Smith, but at
I
the
do.
same time,
I
there
do
are
love-
moments where he's kind of an asshole.
I feel like he's earned it, though. I think so. I don't know.
To a certain extent, you don't earn getting to be an asshole. It's like, be a bit respectful, even when someone's being an asshole to you. Like the whole two wrongs don't make a right concept.
So I guess that there's a bunch of references in Hot Fuzz to Edgar Wright, the director's first movie that he ever did.
Yes.
He called Dead Right.
Yes.
Which he described as Lethal Weapon set in Somerset and Dirty Harry set in Somerset. And he uses some of the same locations in both films, including the Summerfield supermarket where he used to work as a shelf stocker.
Yeah, those movies are just... I think I'm going to watch those after this.
Probably.
I've got a meeting with Jamie. Then I'm
I got
going to watch
stuff to do. Various scenes in Hot Fuzz feature a variety of action film DVDs such as Police Story 3, Super Cop, and scenes from Point Break and Bad Boys 2. Wright revealed that he had to get permission from every actor in each video clip, including stuntmen, to use the clip, and for the use of the DVD covers had to pay for the rights in the respective studios.
You know Keanu Reeves was 100% okay with all of it.
Probably.
He was 100% okay with it. It was Keanu Reeves in Point Break, right?
In Point Break?
Yeah, he shoots in the sky.
Yes.
He's the main character.
Yep. Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze, and Gary Busey.
God, Gary Busey.
Right?
That is a dangerously insane man. Oh my God, the freaking Family Guy Gary Busey thing. The when he's looking at himself.
How are you doing today, Gary Busey?
I'm feeling great. Great. Crack up every time.
I think the only bit that got me more than that was Mickey Rooney's Crazy Pills.
Take your shirt off and scream at mice. Ah!
Take two by dinner. Take two with lunch. By dinner, you'll be pooping down the chimney.
Hold out your stockings, kids. We may have wanted to upgrade the shields, and I didn't.
Gary Busey. This is how crazy they made him look in that scene. And he looks in the mirror and it's just a clown with
that
snake
clown
hair.
How are you feeling today, Gary? Feeling great.
Like, why is Gary Busey so crazy? I don't understand.
Because he got in a car accident and it really messed him up. And he was already not exactly stable before that.
Right.
But the car accident from the drunk driving, don't drink and drive. The
Please don't
drunk
drink and
driving
drive,
definitely did not.
Oh my God. Yeah, December 4th, 1988, Busey was severely injured in a motorcycle accident in which he was not wearing a helmet. His skull was fractured and he suffered permanent brain damage.
Wasn't he drunk?
Doesn't say he was, but he probably was.
Oh, right. I forgot you could pick stuff up as the UFO.
During the filming of the second season of Celebrity Rehab in 2008, Busey was referred to psychiatrist Charles Sophie. Sophie suspected that Busey's brain injury had a greater effect on him than realized. He described it as essentially weakening his mental filters and causing him to speak and act impulsively.
Yeah, that would make sense.
How are you doing today? Get it?
So good. Yes, there's tons of cows in this game that you can pick up, Lexi. We do it a lot. In fact, there's exploding green cows that we could pick up.
I just realized that I just rewatched the clip, and it's not him saying, "How are you doing today, Gary Busey?" It's, "How am I doing today, Gary Busey?"
How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great.
You're doing great. Good. And I'll keep it up.
That's right. I'll keep it up. That's right. That's right.
Fun fact, Gary Busey voiced himself in that scene.
You're kidding!
I'm not.
That's fantastic! Alright, I need to get some ammo.
Let me double check that and make sure that's not just somebody talking out of their ass.
Why, is it on like Reddit?
It was in YouTube comment section, so I'm double checking. I want to make sure.
Yeah, I want to be sure before we go on record.
I want to believe. I want to believe so bad, Matt.
Me too.
God, I want to believe so bad.
Well, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. Out of my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I can leave her if I try. Oh, then I saw her face.
I think it was somebody talking out of their ass because I'm not seeing it.
It doesn't seem like something I could see someone doing to themselves. Especially not like, so, as much as I don't want to bring politics into anything we do, freaking Gary Busey, staunch right-wing Republican, does not care what they do. As long as it's red, he's down. Seth MacFarlane, very blue.
Yeah.
And I do not see Gary Busey being down for working with Seth MacFarlane.
Probably not. Yeah, I got nothing. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah. It'd be way funnier. I want to believe. I can't.
Yeah.
God. Gary Busey. Dude, like I said, I watched that. I just watched it again, and it's taking me right back to seeing it the first time.
Like it's never not funny. Throw the link up in the chat, just so people know what we're talking about. Oh my god. It's so damn funny. Like, I feel bad because it is like he is brain damaged, but he was already unhinged. He was
Lexi, please tell me there's a cow in the game you can pick up. Lexi, I got great news for you. You can pick up every cow in this game.
Yeah, you can.
You can pick up as many cows as you want. You can pick up cows until the cows come home because you picked them up.
Welcome to Monarchy Media. We got cows. We got bovine.
We got cows. We pick them up. The cows, they're home.
You can take cows home with your flying saucer if you can get yourself flying saucer. We've got cows. All I got. That's the best I could do.
Scene.
And scene. And with all of that being said, I think we're going to call it about 10 minutes early today. So.
Improv.
Improv. Not good at it.
Just going to drink more piss.
But yeah, okay. So if you liked all this, please follow us here on Twitch. If you can subscribe, every little bit helps us out. If you want to watch more of this, or if you missed a stream and want to catch up, well, don't worry. It's all on youtube.com/monarchymedia, where, again, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. The best way to support us is probably to go and play our games. You know, Trigger Finger, Thigh Climbers, both on Steam. We've got app games coming out real soon. If you want to keep up with all those games and want to keep up with the stream, hit up social media. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Help us out. Or not help us out. Follow us. We try to engage with as many people that comment on our posts and everything as we can. We want to be that studio that listens to the people who play our games.
We like talking to you. We really do.
We like talking to you. We love having you in the chat here on Twitch. It's fun. We love it. All right. I'm done being awkward here. So this has been Monarchy Media doing Downtime with Des playing some Destroy All Humans. I'm Matt.
I'm Tucker.
We're going to work on that. And see y'all Friday. All right. Damn it. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. That's when we stream. How do I keep forgetting? Oh my god. All right, folks. I'm done. I'm going to bed. Late. Oh, I've got a meeting. Damn it. All right, then I'm going to bed. All right, everybody. Bye.
See you, kids.